Philly Film Games. It's over.
Welcome back to Vector Man Dies, aka Philly Film Games. Ooh.
Finisher.
Scorpion might not be proud.
Well, it's not like I took his, rope thing or anything.
Yeah. Get over here! God, I remember when that game came out. I remember when it was in the arcade, it was such a huge deal. Like, everyone cites that game for being the reason for ESRB, but it's not. I mean, it was the other game, but actually there was another, the real game that brought about the ESRB was Night Trap. I don't know if you've ever heard of that game.
No, that doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, Lord. Because everybody, oh, Jesus Christ. Joel Lieberman, who was the senator from, I want to say Delaware, but I don't think so. No, that's, nah. Whatever. Anyway, the Senate started throwing issues because, first of all, Mortal Kombat comes out, and it's like the first real popular digital games, like video, like they motion captured all the actors to do all the fighting moves.
Oh, mm-hmm.
And the one that really did it, the thing that really did it for Mortal Kombat was Sub-Zero's fatality, the classic head rip with the spine.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, Kano. Oh yeah, he rips their heart out. That's been around since Indiana Jones. We're fine with that, but the spine was the one that
pushed it a little bit more.
Yeah. So, no, the game that really got the ball rolling on the ESRB was this game called Night Trap, and I would play it on here, but I don't have a Sega CD. That's the first problem.
Problem number one.
Yeah, problem number one. Second, the game's boring as shit. But the game it's one of those full motion video games.
Oh, mm-hmm.
And I learned a lot about that game after the fact. Like, it was created by Hasbro of all things, but it wasn't back in the 90s like the Sega CD version was. It was actually made in like 1987, and it was going to be one of those VHS board games.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Because back when that was a thing. But I guess the way they wanted to do it, and the way that VHS technology was worked, it wasn't going to.
Mm.
So they scrapped it for like 6 years, and then brought it onto Sega CD. And ooh,
a big key.
Hell, jeez, that's a key.
Yep, as big as your character.
Yeah, I've noticed that. That's a theme with this game. Everything's as large as you, if not larger.
Yep. Size issues.
Yes.
Never expected Death to have them, but
Yeah. Clearly, no. But yeah, Death Trap had what really did it for what really got Death Trap in trouble was this one scene where, because the whole theme of the game is Jesus Christ, it's almost like Five Nights at Freddy's if you think about it now. It's you, and you've got, what is it, like 6 cameras that are attached in this house.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to constantly look at them to figure out where these creatures are coming in, and then you set off the traps to capture them.
Yeah.
To save these young ladies in the house.
Of course.
So if you screw up enough times, then they come in and they take them away. Well, early on, if there's one in the bathroom, one of the young ladies is in the bathroom, and she's she's just doing her hair or whatnot. I think she's wearing a nightgown, but that's like the closest to skimpy that you're doing. And there's one of these creatures in the shower stall.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes. She looks over there and she thinks someone's playing a trick on her, And next thing you know, he comes out, and she's all scared. And then 2 more come in, and they have this thing. I've actually shown this clip in class, in our media and technology class, because there's one chapter we have about video games. It's like, the ESRB didn't always exist because we can get away with more shit back in the day. But they bring out this thing that looks like an elaborate, you know those things you get for old people to get things out of the, higher to reach places that has like the grip and the, yeah, like that. It looks like that. Only it's a little bit bigger and it's got a little needle drill in it. And what they do is they get it around her neck. And, like, you don't see anything go into her neck or anything like that, but it's just like, it's the imposed threat.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, this, oh my god, just turned everybody ape shit. And so Congress has, like, a 2-week session on what the fuck do we do with video games, because look what's going on. It's too hyper-violent, it's too hyper-real, and all this shit. And I'm like, it's Sega CD. It's the same fucking ugly colors. And FMV on that looks like ass to begin with. Yes, it's awful what it's doing to the Utes. Yeah, but yeah, that's the game that brought out the ESRB. And part of the penalty, well, I don't want to say penalty, but one of the results that came about was the game was taken off shelves. I'd love to have a copy, even though I don't have a Sega CD. And I know where to get them, but... I mean, and it's not like an expensive game either, but it's like, if I have this, I kind of want to play it, but it's a shitty, shitty game. It's a terrible fucking game. But then again, most of the things that ever came out for Sega CD were really shitty. Like, there's only like 1 or 2 games that actually came out for Sega CD that's actually good. And one of them just happens to be Sonic CD.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait, no, I have played Sonic CD. One of my mom's old boyfriends had a Sega CD. And I did play it. I was impressed by Sonic CD, even though it was just basically Sonic the Hedgehog with CD music.
Yeah. Ooh, pretty.
Oh, hi.
Oh. How's it going?
Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah.
Grr. Wow. Did you
There.
get faster?
I got like Wolverine claws for my
Oh.
secondary weapon,
Okay.
which they are very fast for attacking.
Hello? Open sesame.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, hey.
Nope.
Didn't hear you knock. Ah!
Throwing your shit at me.
How many times have I said no ball playing in the house?
Yeah.
That's why we can't have nice things, because death shows up and rips everything apart. Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
And then my sticky bombs.
Yep.
Makes me feel good. Gee, where should I put it? I don't know.
I don't know, right there
Location.
looks good.
Yeah, there. Yeah, sure. Looks good to me.
Let's see. Oh, it's behind. Fine. Let's see, where do I have to put it to get that one?
Probably that.
Which
Gonna go play with this ball now.
I like playing with the ball.
What was the... Alright, who's the character that is forever doomed to roll the same ball up the hill?
Oh god, which one was
I
that?
can't remember the name of him. Because it's not Atlas. Atlas is the one that holds up the
He's-
planet.
Yeah, he's the Titan that holds up the world.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the one. Because actually one of my cohort members, that's on his office hour photo is a picture of what's his face rolling up the ball off the hill, up the hill constantly.
Yeah.
But then again, that's how he has a view of everything in terms of grad school, which I don't blame him.
Get out of there.
Why did you take that out?
Because it's in the wrong spot first. Because I have to put it in this one so I can get that other ball out.
Yeah, Sam, get your shit right when it comes to marbles. God. I must delicately roll this ball as I savagely kill everything else.
Yep. Gently roll the ball, rip enemies' heads off, roll the ball.
You gotta have priorities here, man.
Yep. Gotta do it right. Okay, apparently I can't roll up that little lip.
Nope.
Death's bane right there.
We all have limitations, man. You know.
Gotta have something holds you back.
I mean, I can barely applique, and I'm dealing with this new pattern that I have and whatnot, and I'm working on another pattern on top of that, and it's like, ugh, God, this is driving me nuts. An applique, such a bitch. But, you know, for some people it's just 3/4 of an inch of a lift on a rock pile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can go unlock that door. Hooray!
I mean, I kind of wish I could go around just ripping the heads off of demons, but, you know.
Yeah.
I only had a certain skill set, and, well, this is all I'm allowed to do.
Yeah.
Read books, sound smart. In class, not here. Obviously, I don't do that here. I've exemplified that many a time. And sew a little bit. So, I mean, my skill slots got filled up rather quick.
Just didn't have that extra room.
Yeah, I didn't have extra slots to do what I really wanted to do.
Yeah.
I hate that. Hate it when you don't have enough slots to get what you want.
Well, is this the... I think this is that room. Just remember this one room. I'll know in a second if this is the one I'm thinking of. Yep, it is. Damn it.
This is the room where where you're gonna recreate Terminator 2?
I hope so. That'd be cool. No, it's timed.
Oh.
This way.
I can only imagine how hot that would be right now. But then again, he's dead. I don't know if he cares.
Oh, well, that... Way to go, Death.
Yep. Didn't pan out too well.
Wait, where the hell am
I don't
I?
know.
Oh, I put...
It restarted.
Damn it. There's a treasure chest over
Well,
there. Death can, like, run up walls and stuff, but if you're too close to an edge and he stumbles, he's done
Yeah.
for.
I stubbed my toe! Ah! God. But then again, I think about all the ways death has been depicted. There's this guy, and then there's the Grim Reaper from Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
It's like, huh, which are you gonna get this time?
Well, the Billy and Mandy one, he seemed kind of definitely not a very threatening death.
No. Hey, man. No, do you think you'll be threatening now? Because, you know, my death is clearly Jamaican.
Yep.
Although I did find that appealing in a way. Like, yeah, I can sort of see that.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, if you're going to go goofy all the way.
It's definitely what I do.
I mean, worse, you could have that exaggerated Fargo accent.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! You want to be death, don't you, huh? It's pretty freaking cold down here in hell, I have, you know. Scott is, man, fires, boom, goes the dynamite.
Perfect shot.
Wild shot! God, I kind of wish I had that game, but in ways I
And
don't.
again,
Yeah, I mean, I had NBA Jam when it first came out, and I thought back then it was the shit, but when I look at it now, I'm like, good God, this game was deficient. But then again, you're just running around 2-on-2, making the biggest slam dunks possible.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the boss?
This is the boss.
Oh, goody.
My tummy, it's rumbling.
Oh, I know. I should grab a burger or something.
Yeah. The hell was that noise?
Let's take on God.
I don't know why my iPod's talking. Well, Vector Man brought a friend.
Yeah, with a very big
Jesus!
for a hand.
I am made of many a thing, and I'm here to fuck you up. I went to the Hans and Franz School of Bodybuilding. I'm Hans, and I'm Franz. We're here to pump you up. Oh, he exploded.
Yep. Turns into a raging cloud of corrupted energy.
Oh, that's right. Everything's run here by corruption.
Ah!
Yeah, that was something that kind of, shocked. I don't want to say shocked, but Eric apparently has never seen the Never-Ending Story, and the way that this plot seems to be going is almost reminiscent of the Never-Ending Story, because in the Never-Ending Story, at least the first one, don't ever watch 2 or 3. 2 or 3 are shit, but the original one, it's all about fairy tales. Well, fairy tales and just imagination is really what it boils down to.
Mm-hmm.
They all confront this thing called the Nothing, and it's like this idea of, like in this game, corruption. Like you don't really know what it is, you just see its results, and that's what the Nothing does too. Especially, oh god, there are parts near the end that are just so damn good. Oh hi, hello cutscene.
Yeah, this is like that's Death's true form in some ways.
Wow.
And you actually get it as his, like it's an ability that you earn.
Oh.
It's the ability to turn into that.
Cool. Yeah, like near the very end when the stone monster is talking about how the Nothing took his little friends from his hands. You're like, oh my god, this is really fucking good. That this big creature that has been so strong throughout the entire thing he feels remorse that he is still powerless against the Nothing.
He still can't do anything.
Yeah, it's like, even though I'm this big thing that everyone fears, even though I'm friendly, I still could do nothing to stop the Nothing from coming and doing what it does.
Money!
So next time on Philly Film Games,
More running!
more running. Gotta stay in shape, man. You think it comes easy looking that good?
I don't know. Just gotta work out a lot.
Yep.
He practices.